Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Lorenzo Cain started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Solarte posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Will Myers.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Keon Broxton.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. Cain is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton's on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. To his left, Suarez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Neil Walker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. And that retires the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Suarez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Jason Hamill. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see heavy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher Stephen.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Hosmer scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Nelson.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
Now here's the pitch.
Lorenzo Cain.
Popped up. Number 7 is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Braun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Ready for another chance. Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. pulled toward right center field. After it is Myers. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in, number 7. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
On left fielder number 8.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hamill sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
City, third baseman number 8.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Royals are in the hit column. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Solarte is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Stephen.
And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tulowitzki onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hamill gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in. To try it again.
Royals, left fielder Billy Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez is there for it. One away. Ready for another chance. Jason Hamill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Center fielder number
In now
6.
is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Broxton.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting.
Third baseman Travis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Second baseman.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Neil Walker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Calling for it, Hosmer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
There to play it is Walker, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the air out to left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Nelson. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Domingo Santana.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Hosmer will just look this one in. And the Jeremy Jeffress will come on out.
Number 32.
Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Brendan Moss will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The pitcher number
Stepping
39.
into the box, Jason Hamill. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Anthony Swarzak. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 6.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his 1 for 4 in the game now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Will Myers.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 guys.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please.
Hunter Dozier will be called on as a pinch hitter here. In a big
Hunter Dozier.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 7 is there. Tyson Wolf will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in
number 32, Tyson Wolf.
Keon Broxton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. Tulowitzki is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll go to work trying to do something. Corey Knebel comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here, and he'll step off and try and reset. Hit hard up the middle to his left. Suarez throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher,
so striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Moss. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Here in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Travis Shaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Burns on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This is line to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyson Wolf. Brian Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brian Pena.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw is there and they breeze through this half inning as the Brandon Maurer comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one.
Brandon Maurer.
Stephen Vogt is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High pop up. Dozier is there for it. 1 away. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stand in now the pitcher.
Corey Knebel.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Digging in once again, Will Myers. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The right fielder, number 4, Will.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Keon Broxton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yoanhervis Solarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Riding in once again, number 7. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Left side. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Settling in now, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in now the pitcher, Brandon Maurer. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. And coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jesus Aguilar.
Bench hitting for the Brewers, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding into the box, Neil Walker. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Perez rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man